Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Yehia Abdul Qader, the former Councillor of the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities. Good afternoon, sir.
Happy New Year, Mr. Man. How are you?
Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you and to your family. Dr. Abdul Qader, the Ministry of Tourism have stated that indicators this year show strong performance. How did you, with a great number of arrivals from the tourists, actually the sector have witnessed a great leap?
Well, really, 2025 was a good year for Egyptian tourism. We had at least, like a certain increase over 20% for the international tourism arrival versus the previous year. And this is that due to the great developments of resorts and hotel accommodation, as you already mentioned, like nearly doubling the capacity for the resort areas, like in New Alamein. And all over Egypt, like even the Red Sea, Marsa Alam, Qader and Sharm el-Sheikh, and Luxor and Aswan and Cairo as well. So the increase in the room capacity gave, like access, like 2 million visitors to visit Egypt, like annually, including the Nile cruises and the Nile, and the facilities, like, and the new airport that established nationwide. And with the advent of budget airlines, like that, moving and carrying passengers to spend like weekends in Egypt and go back to the destination.
Yes, Dr. Abdul Qader, what are the reasons behind this great leap in the tourism sector? The opening, the official opening, inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum this year, also a restoration work that took place in Old Cairo, in the Qader Cairo, opening also other museums, the excavation work that is taking place around in several governorates here in Egypt, and the discoveries we have witnessed in El Minya governorate and also in Saqqara district. Give us an idea about the reasons behind this leap through the past year.
Well, really, like we were so delighted, like early November, like to open and inaugurate, like the Grand Egyptian Museum, which is really, like an icon for the century. So everybody is lining up, like I have visitors coming from Europe, and you go and you wait for hours, like to go through the line and spend 3-4 hours, like touring the museum, like galleries and artifacts, and we worldly we have seen this, like through world media. So this is one of the major attractions that we have. And then the diversification, like of Egyptian, like attractions, like through the Holy Family, like to Egypt, and then cruising, like Nile between Luxor and Aswan, and visiting Abu Simbel temple as well. So the whole country, like has been reviving over the past, like 5-7 years. That's why currently we are, like getting these rewards of growing international influence to Egypt, which is going to double, inshallah, within this year with the increasing number of hotel capacity.
Yes, Dr. Abdul Qader, since we are now, it is the first day of the year 2026, also the programs that the Tourism and Antiquities Ministry provide for the tourists during the New Year, and even the night of the New Year, we see tourists unlike what we expect, that they go to the museums and search for the to watch the antiquities. They go to in this time of the year, they go to Hurghada, they go to Marsa Alam, they go to Sharm el-Sheikh, and they spend the night in the streets of Sharm el-Sheikh, Hurghada, as the governorate and the city council of Sharm el-Sheikh or of Hurghada is providing several kinds of entertainment and celebrations in the streets and fireworks sometimes. Give us an idea about this picture.
Well, really, like what you already mentioned, like is very true and original, like Egyptian tourism. because, like visitors worldwide, they love to visit Egypt and spend Christmas holidays and New Year as well. Well, temperature, is going to be chilly, like in their destination. So here it's a beautiful, warm climate, and weather for them. That's why they are, used to spend, maybe the whole night, celebrating and having a mood of festivities and fireworks and musicals and festivals. That's why in Luxor, Aswan, Red Sea, Sharm el-Sheikh, and all over the resorts of Egypt, they, administering and organizing these festivities move for them that enjoy so much. I know, tour groups, they've been visiting Egypt and spending the holidays, over 20 years now. So
yes.
This has become like an integral part of their, touring plan.
Yes. Actually, Dr. Abdul Qader, the Grand Egyptian Museum official opening have added or changed the map of tourism in Egypt. Give us an idea about this.
Well, really, this has been long awaited, for about 20 years, and billions of dollars, and, the great, minds of design, architecture, and planning. So now we have this beautiful icon that everybody, is marveling at. I spend 3-4 hours, touring its galleries, attractions, facilities, the whole collection of King Tutankhamun for the first time, and they've been under one roof since its, discovery in 1922. So I know travel writers, worldwide, they lining up, to write stories, to their audiences worldwide. So it's a great attraction, which is going to be generating a large number of visitors to Egypt, and major conventions and incentive programs, will be aligned at the vicinity of this grand attraction.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Dr. Yehia Abdul Qader, the former counselor of the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities. Happy New Year to you and your family. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. Happy New Year to you and to your families. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.